Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Hearthstone Heroes of Warcraft. We're getting back into another game here on the ladder. It's a new month for October. Haven't played very much as of yet, so looking to get back into the arena once again. Not the arena, the ladder. With a game as our priest deck. I've been thinking about doing a rogue deck as well later on. After play a few games of this priest deck to get back in it, and the first one's going to be against a mage, which I'm not too keen on playing against, but as long as we draw well, we should be in a pretty decent position. And that's drawing pretty well, as good as we could have hoped for, or at least almost as good as we could have hoped for, without first drawing the coin by going second. Would love to get a cleric there, but oh well. A couple Beckoners of Evil gives us a couple of solid cards to play on the first two turns, or the second turn and the third turn, that is. And the Shadow Word Pain is an interesting opportunity if we get something on the board that we really don't like. Beckoners of Evil, with their effect and the fact that they're 2/3 on their own, are pretty strong. Unless they have a spell to counter it, or else a better minion. Nope, it's an Arcane Intellect, which, I mean, trading coin for an Arcane Intellect, it's fine with me. They have a lot of cards, but we've got a decent board presence and hopefully can stave them off, as well as draw more cards that will play into the fact that we have a board presence but not the hand advantage. Frostbolt is, well, he's traded his turn 3 for one of our turn 2 or turn 3 plays. We don't have a play on this turn, so it's kind of a bummer. We did draw Thun, but other than that, we're still looking for something to push back a bit. Frostbolt again clears our board, and we don't have anything in our hands. He's gonna Fire Blast us. Right now, we really need to draw good cards, or we're going to be kind of teetering around on the edge. Restore 5 health doesn't really help us, but we did need a minion, and that does give us one. 4/5 on the board. I don't know if they're going to respond with another spell. No, it's going to be a Water Elemental, which is actually maybe one of the best things that could have happened with us. Go ahead and Shadow Word Pain it, and then go ahead and hit him in the face. We have the Dark Mender up. It will heal us for 10, but obviously we don't need to be healed from 10 at the moment.
The gates are open.
The Lord of the Arena is not bad. We have 2 Shadow Word Deaths. And now with the Mind Control, I feel a lot better just continuing to maintain board control until we can get out Cthulhu. With the Death and the Holy Nova, we should be in a really good position to maintain a good presence on the board, especially if he has more small minions come out. Just waiting to see what he's going to put out. Mind Control is also a good one. Another Lord of the Arena. 6/5. We can do this in a kind of backwards way that's going to give us a little bit of benefit of card draw. And that now we can clear his board, heal ourselves up a little bit more, or at least heal our minion back up. Kill him off without having to use the Shadow Word Death. Get a minor taunt on the board. And see what else he has to play here. False Kobold is okay as long as he doesn't bombard us with a bunch of spells. It doesn't look like he has the spells to do such. Going after his Fire Blast. Oh, maybe he does.
We must cleanse the
sun. Okay. He's got a couple minions on the board. One turn before we bring out Cthulhu, might as well buff him up more. Get some more minions on the board. Do we go after that? I think at this point I might as well. It's worthwhile trading into it. Keep our board presence for Cthulhu, buff him up some more. 11 damage. If we can clear the board off next turn, we have lethal. including hitting him with our Dark Mander, that is.
Tazdingo!
It's going to be a lot harder now that he's got Ascension, Shieldmaster, and the Water Elemental, none of which can be killed with Shadow or Death. We just summon another Twilight Elder and just... I think we do this. Try to delay a little bit,
Fade away.
clearing off his board as much as we can. Healing our stuff up. We can't use Shadow or Death on one of his minions. That'll give Thun 2 more attack. And 2 more health. So even if he comes out just to be sheeped, he almost can kill him off by himself. Mirror Image does slow us down a bit. As does probably the bad trade that's going to end up happening as a result of all these minions coming onto the board. Kill that off, so we're going to have to do something else to do damage to it. None of them have damage within Shadow or Death range.
It's coming! It's coming!
He's got 2 cards in his hand. Is it worth betting against a Shadow or not a Shadow Word Painted Sheep? I don't necessarily think so. Again, none of these are really worth mind controlling. I guess we'll take over the 4/4. He only has 2 cards left. Helps us maintain Cthulhu as we can kill off both his minions with our little guys.
Are you ready for this?
Archmage is a little bit counterintuitive to that end. Still all the same. It's gonna weaken the amount of targets on the board to just 1. Disciple of Cthulhu's gonna help us out even though we can't. I just noticed after using it that we can summon Cthulhu after we use him, so we're gonna wait another turn. We have 27 health though, so it shouldn't really hurt us. Don't think there's really much more that he can do against us here. Except for, I guess, killing him off and summoning a minion, which isn't the best that could have came out, but isn't the worst either. It is Shadow or Death usable, though. But he might just be baiting out Cthulhu now because we kind of have to use him. Yeah, I'm just going to use Cthulhu. Deal a bunch of damage to him, clear off his board. Brings him down to 5. He's probably going to sheep it. We do have the injured Blade Master, though. Unless he doesn't have sheep, because you'd think if he had sheep, he would have gone straight for it.
Are you ready?
He
for
doesn't.
this?
He's got Fireball. Okay, so I guess we win here. I thought probably could have won a lot earlier, but I thought he had the sheep on him, so I was a lot more cautious than I needed to be, but it's always better to be safe than sorry, I suppose. Get a win against the mage here. And let's go on to another game. 100 damage. That quest is going along pretty well. It wasn't the ideal draw, but it was good enough to make this deck work. And he didn't exactly have what he needed to stop us either, so that helped. Going in against another mage.
You asked for it.
Hopefully with similar luck, we do get similar luck on the draw. I'm gonna get rid of Holy Nova though. Turn 1 Cleric, coin out Blade Master on the next turn. Bid for both card draw and
Hello.
board control.
Greetings.
Amazing.
Hope he doesn't have anything to play.
Is someone injured?
Beckoner of Evil might change that around a little bit.
Someday I'll be just
Sorcerer's Apprentice, I might actually just Shadow Word Pain.
right away.
maintain the early advantage, keep him from using too many spells. And hope he doesn't have anything too bad left in there. Secret. I don't really want to trigger the secret, but I figure Northshire Cleric is the best option we have. It's probably a counter spell or a I guess they don't have a spell copy, so it's probably a counter spell maybe. Or one of the ones that after you deal lethal damage it starts taking more. Oh, hit him. Okay, hit the wrong one. Oh well. Go and prod for a counterspell. It's not. I think we'll just do Beckoner of Evil and hope that he doesn't have a way to kill off the Blade Master. The next turn we can play another one, heal this one up.
You want it?
Conjurer discovers a spell and can kill off our Blade Master buddy.
Well played.
And draw ourselves a card. Holy Nova is very useful. And draw ourselves another card. There's down, kill him off. And I hopefully continue to live even after. Basically, hope he doesn't have an Arcane Explosion or another Shadow, or not Shadow, Arcane Missile. Or I guess it's Hero Power as well.
Well played.
Go ahead and throw out the Shadowed Pain on that. Kills it off. Put that down. And just hit him a few times. Get him down to 20. We've got good board control. Got a couple of options next turn. A few options actually. There's a situation in which Holy Nova could be really good for us.
Well played.
That extra secret. Let's see what it is. Alright, so. Some of the one we really don't care about getting killed off first. Oh, Mirror Entity. Okay, the one that we really don't care about him copying first.
Right away.
Go and use her on it, and I just missed hitting with 6 damage. Could lose us the game. It's probably going to hero power her, and we're not going to be able to. Oh, Flame Strike. Ourselves back up to 29. Double his health, which, if he survives, it could have killed him maybe if we would have hit on the last time. Flame Lance kills it off, so it doesn't matter. Shadow or Death, so we can't really do anything. Then again, he hasn't really done much either, so
I have no time for games.
I guess Sylvanas, even though there's Shadow or Death, it well, board's empty. Unless that is a counterspell, which it very well could be. Actually, not going to kill off Sylvanas. Draw cards.
Hello.
He's got Thurzane, alright. It's actually more useful to kill off. There's Cthulhu. We could play for the win if we wanted to, but I don't think that's... Okay, he doesn't have counterspell. Which means one of them's either a mirror image or disintegrate. Therefore, we should wait to kill off Cthulhu, especially until Sylvanas isn't up there. Secrets aren't really that big of a deal. Our drawing of minions is a big deal. To take over Sylvanas, though. And looking for a minion to deal with Cthulhu once he comes out. That's actually very helpful, so if he mirror images that, it's not a big deal for us. He does.
Just a pinch of vigor.
Let none survive.
Killed off the Sylvanas. Give her 2 more health so we can't Fire Blast it. Northshire Cleric. Draw another card. Beckoner of Evil's good. All of a sudden we have a hand again, as long as... I'm trying to think what the other secrets are. One is probably Ice Barrier or whatever keeps them alive an extra turn. It's not Disintegrate, unless Disintegrate affects when you attack the hero, so we attack the Northshire Cleric next turn.
You win. Well played.
Unless he surrenders. So we get 2 wins in a row to start out with. That is great. And looking forward to getting more next time. Thank you all for watching, and any support or feedback is very appreciated. And thanks.